That'll be
Alright,
foul.
oh.
So it's like 4 o'clock, so I have 2 more sets and then I'll be on the way.
Got about that 15, 20 minutes.
Depends on how they go. I mean, we've had a lot of 3-0s pretty much. So, I don't know if we'll be seeing another 3-0 in this scenario. However, we'll have to see how that all shapes. Losers finals, PoPo versus MaxEggs. Let's get into this game. The guards down to it. So now here's a little bit of an interesting case with regards down to the gameplay. MaxEggs, of course, likes to set up a lot of the grenades when it comes down to it. However, PoPo has other ways to mix up in the air. And I think that's going to come to a case in which, like, PoPo has to have the mix up on deck. If you aren't mixing up your landings, then Snake can catch you so well with regards to his explosives. It gets you so many of those situations. So it's going to be a definite task to be handled as to how PoPo will really deal with this match, because it's not the greatest for King D. Honestly, top tier versus any sort of low tier is not always that great. So that is just sometimes the matchups 101. However, at least the thing that we have seen is that PoPo does use that inhale to basically reflect back some of those Nikitas and grenades that MaxEggs is trying to set up. So it's not like all hope is lost. Like I said, to another Gordo with another edge guard down air, not able to get it. Honestly, those grenades keep poking more and more, and it's just being a hard pain to really get anything going as well. 186, a grab will do it. And you kind of see the look for it, and PoPo recognizing that situation, gonna get that back here and get that thing going. I can catch that landing, back up some more damage. 186% on the board. And now, like, MaxEggs having to maybe find a stop off. You can't overextend. However, PoPo just does a good job at, like, catching onto your landing options and catch onto your own patterns. You have to find a way to get the thing going. At least finally get off that C4 and at least get that going. Just look at the way that PoPo's just like fading back and slipping that rolling rate. Like, it's just phenomenal. Like, catching in with the inhale. I got more of that damage. Then up that map. 49% to work with. Very, very difficult to try and like get yourself landing as well. 87%. Trying to inhale back off stage. Trying up for another ledge trap. Another position where the up smash just stacks up higher and higher grab. Back here, banging up off stage. And no tech zone right there. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I was gonna tech there. I wouldn't. Like, that was bad. That was hard to deal with. Thanks for another top down tilt, putting you in a horrible position. Right, set back throw. Look for the up air on the landing. Honestly, now here's the funny thing I'm noticing with regards down to a lot of the game. MaxEggs is just constantly mixing up their approaches. Maybe because PoPo wants to use that bait plus game plan to like catch those approaches. The problem is because of the fact that like MaxEggs always has explosives on the ready. It just sets up more and more trades and makes it a pain to deal with over and over again. Have to see how all that was shaped up to. 30%. Trying to get things going. That damage 108. So at least went faster. PoPo can still bring this back. MaxEggs is in a very comfortable position. Combo 2. 156. Look for a proper counter approach, but not really able to get that thing going. Look for a down smash. I like the idea. PoPo's trying to look for a nair in the back here, but honestly, it's making it very difficult. MaxEggs will not give it to you. 179. One grab will do it. Just love the way that MaxEggs has those explosives. High recovery! Oh my gosh, that was scary. Set up for the Gordo. Air dodging on stage. You don't have a recovery. How does PoPo keep getting away with this? You keep getting away with it. You keep doing it. Oh my goodness. High recovery. And PoPo able to take that game one. A phenomenal comeback. Say. You've done it 4 times. No, it's I want to. Like, just
No one's doing everything I'm nothing.
it's in this game. I need this in this game. You also let me in this.
That one?
That guy.
TDD.
Sakurai put himself
Oh wow, bruh. Alright, but anyway, game 2. PoPo get Cat's MaxEggs slipping just a little bit, and that's already a way to do that.
1, go!
That's gonna be shapes up. At least MaxEggs gonna be taking it to Smaskel. The guys have to pick. This has been definitely a stage that Stakes has been able to use a lot to really set up those explosives. And one of the things about MaxEggs' gameplay is really mixing you up with a lot of those grenades and then baiting you on some of those approaches to get more explosives in your face. It's not really a case of mix-ups. Dude just said, I know my explosive game and I know how to hit you in my rings. You gotta get into the pocket ring, bro. I'm gonna land with forward air up tilt. I set into another combo as well, but have a little bit of a struggle to deal with. This is also just kind of a stage that like King Deity has to get like some very big reads on too. Because you do not have much ways to really play the bait and punish gameplay either. In some ways you're having to deal with a lot more explosives in your face. And that's just the case you have to try and catch on to better. And there's that C4. MaxEggs catches so many people with their mix-ups. That's just good gameplay coming in right there. Let's see how all of this is going to be shaping up. A little bit of inhale. Not able to get anything, but now really good position for MaxEggs, however. A little bit up tilt. Okay, there's that next one. Let's see how all this things is shaped up. Oh wait! You're alive! No, you're not. Oh, I think MaxEggs thought they would snap at the ledge, but not fully on the awareness. And at least PoPo finally able to get that stop off at least. Let's see how all that will shape up. Another C4 too. MaxEggs just doing a good job on those type of game plans. Have to see how you try and deal with this again. That they're gonna be poking more and more and more. Have to see how all those things will deal up. Dash attack gonna be working on the case. Up fast. And again. And I just love that coverage too. The PoPo was trying to neutral get to evade that up smash and just waiting on that down smash to cover almost all the options that PoPo wanted to do. Roll would get caught by the second hit, and then just other things. Good spacing and good awareness. And now MaxEggs, you can tell dude was just like, you did not take that game 1 and you think you're gonna get away with it. At least PoPo can respond with that back air, swinging that hammer like it's hammer time, and now you have to see what the response from it. 41%, 56, 67. Oh my goodness, PoPo, if you bring this back again, I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness, a landing there to back air will actually be, I swear, there's no way. There's no way. 100%. Was that issue with stream? So stream that. You can tell that MaxEggs is like kind of feeding for this like C4 hit. And like, PoPo is just gonna play outside that range. Gonna come in with the grab. Oh, like that big sound. Oh! Oh my god. Bad position. Bad position. Honestly, like, if you stack out like one more hit, then that's a grab. Okay, now PoPo can't get grabbed at all. Oh my goodness. F smash. Dash attack. Okay. Oh! Oh! PoPo! I don't know what you have in your back pocket. I don't know what you keep pulling out, but somehow it's been able to allow you to win these games. Now PoPo up 2-0. The score does not tell the entire story, people. The score does not tell the entire story. These are last hit matches. I just said last hit. Last hit, last stock match.
That's that Zilla last hit. The real last hit. The most different last hit.
Like, MaxEggs is like doing a good job. It's just that last stock. Like, last stock, dude's like always. Yeah. And that was what MaxEggs was doing a very good job when we saw them earlier against like Hades, but like this is a different playstyle. This is a character that like can find their way in and catch into your own virtues. You're not up against like Luigi, who's always trying to force their way in. Try to catch it with the nail. Wait! Yep, gotta recover to the other stage. Right, up smash. Try to catch it to another area. Putting in a lot of work. And there's that damage. Nice confirm. I like to call that the pip. Like confirming an explosive off a backer. Yeah, that's something Pip does a lot. Try to catch onto another position. Try to catch his landing. You can't overextend. That C4 is still available. Gonna poke you with the down tilt. And you're gonna flex it right back. Try to catch the landing with the up tilt. I like the idea, but not able to get all of it. 160%. Okay, there's that down throw. That has not been... That's definitely been on the map for MaxEggs, but MaxEggs has yet to really been able to really properly confirm off it. That time, finally getting what you need. Back air. Oh! Bring the hammer up that time! We brought it to the right, we brought it to the right, we're bringing it all directions, it's omnidirectional. That is a way you get that thing going. Now we have to see how that will all shape up. For MaxEggs. This has always been a very close game. It just wishes there was like a way that like MaxEggs started waiting a little bit on the landing. I think that's what PoPo has just been able to take advantage of the most. It's just been like the way that like MaxEggs just landed on top of him. And of course with Smashville this is a very good snake stage, but with the players such as PoPo that like purely relies on bait and punish. A lot of times, it just like, it can catch you. Right, that landing there in the up air. Offset! And again, strong performance by PoPo that time. Yeah, apparently it did. That must have been, that did miss some DI.
I took away, he was thinking.
That is already a way that you get all of that going. Very tricky position in regards down to this. MaxEggs has to get the stop off, or at least something. PoPo can, honestly, if you do get MaxEggs to like 60 or 80, that is a phenomenal position to be. That's why we consider this like a commentator, like the competitor, comfortable position. Like you have 60 to 80, that's basically almost a kill percent. Right, stacking up that damage. However, it is still a very even game. Looking for that roll injury, but not able to get it. Makes it a little bit careful though. Hey yo, the stream freeze. Stream froze. Wait, that's still going. What the? Well, it doesn't matter. GG coming in as well. I should be able to take that game. And PoPo taking it with a straight 3-0. Wait, I wonder anyone in the chat how it's doing with the stream actually.
It's working, it's just not letting me click, huh?
Why? Streamlabs moment.